Having a good website is really important. I think I've been in the creative industry for a good 8 years now, which is, by the way, insane to me because how have I been in the creative industry for 8 years now? I think the first thing I started actually posting my work on was Instagram because it was the easiest thing, right? It was just draw something, write a caption, don't write a caption, and post it, right? And then after that, there were other platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Behance, there's LinkedIn. But one thing that I really vouch for as a creative today is to have your own website. Whether you're a freelancer or a 9 to 5 creative who's trying to climb different studio ladders, you need a website. There was a time when you could kind of go in as a creative and hand in your CV or portfolio and wait for people to get back to you. But the thing is that the creative industry is such where people are not going to take the time to read through something that they can see visually. A lot of people would argue that, oh no, I post my work on my Instagram, right? So that does showcase my work. And although, yes, I do get a lot of traffic from my Instagram and my LinkedIn, it's also because I am professional enough to have a website where I'm able to curate some of my best work and put it up there. Your social media is not your portfolio, nor is it your website. Your social media is your virtual scrapbook to interact with different creatives and people who appreciate your work. And I don't think it would be fair to put that pressure on yourself where you're like, oh man, what do I post on Instagram? No. As a visual creative, you need to have your own website. Why? If there's a client I'm trying to lock in and they want to see samples of my work, do you realize how unprofessional it's going to look for me to send them screenshots from my Instagram? No, the best thing to do is to send them my website and make it so easy to navigate through my website. So in the end, I was like, hey, why always be the creative? Why not be a client for once and have someone else make my website? Here's where my friend Arsalan comes in, also known as the web designer.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Arsalan was looking around to find different ways he could experiment with Webflow because it's a tool he had picked up. And I was like, hey man, I need a website, so why don't you just build mine and take as much time as you want? I'm in no rush because I've spent this long without a website. I just hope that in the end it's something we both like. And that's when he got to work. It was really interesting to kind of sit down and first go through a lot of templates with him. So, did you find any templates for me?
Yes, I did. Look here, these are the templates. These are all the templates I found for you.
Okay.
So we'll go through them one by one, okay?
Okay.
That's thinking.
No. 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 No.
Another template.
No.
This one.
No.
This template.
Yuck.
Template.
No. No. Too edgy. No.
Huh?
No. Nay. No. 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 Next. 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 Didn't you already show me this one? This one could work. And then after that, maybe giving him an understanding, because as a creative, taking information from other people for what they need visually, but in this case, I had to give him information to get the website I needed in the end. So that was a bit challenging. Arslan would work on it, he'd send it to me, I would be late, I would take too much time with feedback, he'd get mad, he'd text me, I'd send him the feedback, and we kept moving back and forth with this. And I now have my ideal website that I love so much. Like, I love this website. This website is me. If I was a website, I would be this website. In an age where you no longer just want to drop PDFs in people's WhatsApps, Slacks, and emails, have a link that links to everything else you do. I think the idea of personal branding has grown a lot over the past couple of years. And it is very fun to personal brand, but you also need to understand that with personal branding, you do need to level up in certain ways. And that includes having a website for your personal brand. Who are you? What are your favorite projects? What are you the most proud of? How is it like working with you? So, if you are a creative, I would really urge you to look into getting your own website made. To actually grow and work on bigger things, you need to be able to form those connections with people and make them comfortable enough to know you through your website. Otherwise, it's just something that's not going to happen. And if it does, it's going to take a really long time. Arsalan just dropped his page. He is,
I'm a man of many talents.
as you can see with the Spider-Man mask, he is a web designer. So I've linked his Instagram below if anyone wants to hit him up for a website or anything else, or just ask him questions about Webflow. If any of you do have any websites but you're unsure whether you should update them, please send them my way. I'd love to sit down with you and talk about your website and personal branding with you to improve it. In my Instagram bio, there's a link for my link tree, and within that link tree, I have an open calendar where anyone can kind of set up a call with me when they need advice. And a lot of younger creatives do, and a lot of creatives who just need a certain push in the right direction. And I'm always happy to chat. So please do drop a message and let me know what you guys think about the website.
Yeah, and that's how we found the template.
That is definitely a natural showing of how we found the template. We did definitely not record this after recording the whole video because we realized we didn't have any actual shots of us working together.